Ethereum. Let's talk a bit more Ethereum before we move forward. What is Ethereum? And I'm 6 years old and I'm asking you, Uncle JT, what is Ethereum? So, if
Okay,
you, the
so
most basic way you can explain Ethereum,
definitely.
please.
So I'll say Ethereum is similar to any type of currency. So you say you have a dollar. One ether is it holds the same amount whenever it's created as like a dollar, and
Hmm.
it can be spent in the same way. But Ethereum versus actually having a dollar, they're two very different things, and you hold them in very different ways,
Hmm.
and they can be utilized differently. So a dollar will always be a dollar, and you can print more of it. There's an unlimited supply. So you're always having to wonder what could happen if too many dollars are printed.
Hmm.
That's whenever you start hitting inflation and
It
things can
loses its
start to get
value.
ugly. Also, it's centralized, so it's controlled by a government. You're always going to be taxed on any dollar that you spend,
It's
and
actually
you're also
controlled
going
by
to be
the
taxed.
private company. No, the Federal Reserve is privately owned company. Is that correct? I believe it is.
Well, most currencies and the dollar, the Federal Reserve, maybe it could be privately held.
It's
I'm not
privately.
entirely sure. That's
It's
interesting.
privately. Isn't that funny? The whoever controls the money is privately
That's
owned company.
fascinating.
Yes,
But
Federal
it just
Reserve.
bothers me that there is a body, whether it's a privately held company or a government that is
Mhm.
controlling the
Which
currency,
makes it centralized.
which makes it centralized. So that's why Ethereum is considered a decentralized currency because any actions that happen with Ethereum are controlled by Ethereum's users. So the people that purchase Ethereum use Ethereum as a currency. It's not completely anonymous. People can figure out who owns what wallets, especially if they do enough digging, enough research. So like the government is able to find out purchases that you make, or so
Mhm.
don't think that you can get away with like liquidating your Ethereum without having to pay taxes because that will not be the case.
And
But
IRS is on it too already.
the IRS is on it. They are going to find you if you're trying to get out of paying taxes and clean your money by
Hmm.
using Ethereum. But like I would say, Ethereum can be used as a hedge against inflation, and that's what a lot of cryptocurrencies are used for. But Ethereum is different from most other cryptocurrencies because of their focus on technological advancements and making their cryptocurrency as efficient as possible. And in my opinion, they're undervalued right now. I mean, they're 7 years younger than Bitcoin. So imagine where they could be 7 years from now. Uh, it's it's
That's a big factor. People
it's a
forget
big
about
factor.
that.
Oh,
Yes,
absolutely.
definitely. Bitcoin definitely had a lot more time shelf life, which means we have a lot more analytics and data on Bitcoin to know its behavior and character versus someone who we met not so long ago. To put Ether and Bitcoin
Oh yeah.
coming into our lives, that's very true. And with my very basic and lack of understanding of calculations, I believe ethers is undervalued at the moment, in my opinion. I believe
Oh,
ethers
absolutely.
true value is anywhere from 5 to 6,500, 5,000 to 6,500. I would say is the fair value if you compare it to Bitcoin, in my lack of educated
I would
opinion.
agree with you. I think that actually Ethereum in the next 5 or 10 years, you could see Ethereum actually go up exponentially. It could go up parabolically, and especially once Ethereum 2.0 comes out, and once proof of stake is initiated efficiently, you're going to see that really affect what happens. And anytime that you have a halving, where you half the number of Ethereum that exist,
Hmm.
you're going to see the overall circulating supply actually, or the overall outstanding supply diminish, and it's a fascinating thing that happens that creates this. Um, it lowers the number of Ethereum that actually exist, that's what makes it actually deflationary
Yes,
versus inflation.
yes, yes, yes. You said such a great thing right there. The number.